So we've all seen families being ripped apart at the southern border and children being taken by force from their parents and sent back to where they came from by those evil ICE officers. Well, yeah, that stinks to be ripped apart. However, if the parents were responsible and came into the country legally and went through the process and learned about America and citizenship, became citizens, they would not have their children ripped from them. So, yeah, it stinks to have children ripped from their parents, but it's the parents' fault for bringing them into our country, knowing the consequences. It is illegal to cross the border without proper documentation. This is actually a law, in case you want to look it up, in Section 8 of the U.S. Code, Title 8, Chapter 12, Subchapter 2, Part 8, Subsection 1325, improper entry by alien. And there are a bunch of different scenarios that make sense, that are what I'm talking about here. So you can't enter the United States other than a time and place designated by immigration officers. Anything outside of that is illegal. All right. Moving on. Why should you become a citizen? Citizenship in the United States is a very coveted title for many people from many different parts of the world. Many people have died trying to get U.S. citizenship. So why is it important, and why do people want it so badly? Well, one of the rights, you get a bunch of rights when you become a U.S. citizen. You have the right to vote, so your voice can be heard. This is not the case in communist countries like China, where they don't care what you think, and they will tell you how many children you can have. That's pretty invasive. We don't have that here. You can run for office, not president, because you have to be born here, but you can run for local office. I believe you can run for Congress and Senate too. So that's a pretty big deal. So your voice can be heard. We want your voice to be heard if you're not from here, because that's how we get along better with the rest of the world. People